Hey guys! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm with my friend again for part 2 of our living abroad series, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it should be called, but yeah. Today we're going to be talking, well actually you can introduce yourself in case you didn't watch the other one.
Okay. Hey guys, my name is Mayowa.
Okay, yeah, this is Mayowa, we're on the same course together, blah blah blah. We didn't know each other beforehand, by the way. We met here.
Yeah.
Okay, so this video is just going to be more about the emotional side of things, how we dealt with things personally, and all the troubles that we had, and blah 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 blah. So once again, I've got questions that family and friends have asked me, and we're just going to answer them as truthfully and as honestly as we can. We're going to keep it real. Okay. So the first question is quite mild. Do you feel like the experience has helped you grow as a person? Definitely.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like I've become really tough. Like, I feel like I've just gained some characteristics that will help me get through any situation where maybe I'm having a hard time or anything like that, or I'm kind of struggling, especially in terms of my faith as well, because I've gotten so much closer to God because I needed it. Like, I needed to. While being here, like, I actually needed to, so yeah.
I would say it's helped me to grow as a person, definitely. Like, I thought I was independent, but this showed me that I wasn't as independent that I thought, and then it helped me adapt to make myself more independent so I could deal with the troubles that I've had here. I'd say there have been times though where I felt like I was a lot stronger before the experience. So when I've been upset and stuff, or I've been struggling, I've thought, oh, I'm like strong. I thought I was a really strong person, so why am I crying about this? Like, I've had experiences like that as well, but I'd say it's definitely helped me to grow as a person. It's helped me to always look at the other side of things. So things may seem bad at first, but there's always like a good side to everything, and it's helped me to always look for that in situations. In terms of the faith thing, it has helped a lot with that, because when you're here by yourself, you feel like you don't have anyone else, so who else are you going to turn to? There's only God to turn to.
Exactly.
So yeah. Do you feel more independent? I sort of answered that, but yeah.
Definitely. Because living by yourself, of course, you're going to feel more independent. You've got
in another country.
and you've got to cook for yourself. You just got to take care of yourself by yourself, like your general well-being. So of course, you're going to be more independent.
Yeah. So okay, do we feel like we get the emotional support that we need?
From the university, no. I feel like it's there though, because we do have personal tutors, but me, I'm the sort of person that the emotional side of things, if I can't go to anyone that I know is not a Christian like me, because I don't find comfort in just ordinary words being thrown at me. Like, I need some sort of evidence from the Bible, like stuff that I actually know is true, like it's like will stand. So that's the sort of thing that helps me. So my personal tutor, I'm not gonna go to them and tell them, oh, I've been feeling like this, I've been feeling down, because all she's gonna say to me is, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, it'll get better, it'll be fine. Like, how does that help me? Yeah. Especially as a Christian, like, it doesn't help. So emotional support, I find my emotional support in my friends, so Enny, in God, and in my mum.
You even say your parents, you said my mum. Okay, so I would say that with me, my issue isn't that I don't have the emotional support, it's just that sometimes I don't go to them when I should. So for example, in terms of personal tutor, I don't feel the uni has an emotional support system. They don't have a welfare system. I don't think they have anything like that. No offense to them, but I just don't think they do. However, I would say when I was feeling really down last year, this was before I had admitted that I was down. My personal tutor sort of saw it before I did, and she gave me the name of a therapist and stuff. She was like, you should go to them, it's free for medical students, blah blah blah. That was the only support she gave me, and I'm not going to go to a therapist in a random country that, like, what am I going to tell them? This no. Yeah, but something that I did always fail to remember is that I had my family there. Because I don't know, like, I know they're there, but sometimes you just don't want want to say certain things.
Yeah, you don't want to worry them.
Yeah, like
So-
if I played this April Fool's joke on my mum and I called her and I was fake crying. I was like, Mummy, I want to come home. I've had enough. Da, da, da. It was just like, It was actually the funniest thing I've ever done, but she was like, okay, you can come home, and I could just like talk to me, and I was just like, okay, I'm joking. Just imagine if I was actually upset, like whilst
did that. The fact that you even did that.
Imagine whilst I'm seriously upset and crying, I call my mum and I tell her, Mum, I'm feeling this way. She'll be like, just come home now. Because she's always like, anytime you feel down and you feel like you can't do it, don't stress yourself, just come home. Like, you can't finish yourself.
I cannot kill myself.
Exactly. Because of this cause or because you're here.
Yeah.
So there is emotional support there, definitely. It's just that I need to learn how to go to it when it's time.
Yeah. And open ourselves up to it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a bit tough, but get there in the end. Are there times you doubt yourself?
Academically, yeah. I doubt myself all the time. And then what really like boosts my confidence in maybe my academic side is exam results. So once those exam results come out and I see my grades and I'm like, okay, I can actually do this if I put my mind to it. I've just got to develop a sort of thing where I don't try and go overboard with the stress, because I let it get to me a lot, and that's when the doubt starts creeping in. I can't do this, the exam is the next day and I'm crying. I'm at my desk crying because I'm thinking, no, I really cannot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll all be fine.
I doubt myself a lot. I doubt myself a lot. Like, I doubt myself so much. So much. And it is like exam season stress usually. But then there are times where I'll just be sitting there and then a thought just comes into my mind like, are you really going to finish this course? Like, are you really going to be able to learn all this information they're throwing at you? And I know like when the thought comes, you just rebuke it and you pray immediately, but still like sometimes it allows itself to settle there for a while and I'm just like, am I actually going to be able to do this? And I don't know, it gets tough. Like, it does get tough. I do doubt myself quite a lot. But yeah, I doubt myself a bit, and then it comes like I feel fine again. Like you said, with results, that helps to boost yourself.
Yeah.
Like, or you talk to your mum and they're like, when I was younger or when I was at uni, this happened, and then I just kept on working at it, and then I eventually got the highest grade, and that's stuff like that really does help with the doubting. Are there ever times you seriously consider quitting?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Particularly this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even first year, this year?
First year I didn't, because this year it's been like every week for us. We wouldn't have had those thoughts, oh, no, I can do this anymore. Last year I didn't really
feel it.
Because this year it's been in terms of the workload and the hard work that's made me feel like, oh, I don't think I can do this, I want to quit. Last year it would have been like those times when I was feeling down, when everything was just getting to me, that I'd be like, oh, I just want to go home, like, do I need to be doing this to myself? But because that didn't happen as much last year, like 2 times it happened, like majorly, and then this year it's been the workload, and the workload is like tripled, so every week, quadrupled. Every week I'm having those thoughts, oh my gosh, I cannot do this, it's too much. Yeah, so that's the difference.
Yeah, I'd say that I doubt myself all the time, but seriously quitting, like considering seriously quitting, I've done that like twice this year. Only because I thought, like, I cannot physically do this. Because when I'm stressed, it shows. Like, it affects me. I get headaches, I'll get spots, I won't be able to sleep, I'll just be crying, like, and I just think, it's not worth it. But then something happens that is like, oh, I don't need to cry over this. Last year I think I felt it all the time, but I just kept it from everyone. Like, I kept it, everyone would be like, how is it? I'll be like, I'm fine, like, it's alright, how's it going? It's alright.
Yeah, I feel like, well, obviously you said you felt it, but we never really spoke about that at all.
Yeah, like last year we were together, but then we weren't together because she lived further away as well. So when she went home, that was literally it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because I said well, in the last video I mentioned the transport system here is not easy to get around, so
yeah.
Once I went home, that was it.
See you when I don't see you.
And taxis as well. I mean, I'm a student. I'm ready to be flinging into taxis all the time, so
yeah. But when I have those thoughts, what do you do to like help yourself come over it?
pray.
Okay.
Pray. That's the only thing I can do, because pray and read my Bible, and I try and combat those thoughts with the Word of God, so what God says about me basically. And I feel like what has really helped me this year get over those thoughts is talking to God and just like releasing everything and letting Him know that I give it all to Him. Like, I really can't do this by myself, like I need Him to help me through it. That's what's really helped me.
What has helped me? I'd say there are a few things that help me. I'd say that devotionals do help, so I do really like devotionals, because I think it's just so crazy when you wake up one day and then you're reading your devotional and then you see something that literally feels like it's talking to you and applies to your current situation. So yeah, that does help a lot. I remember with physics last year, I was like, I thought one of the exams went so bad. I was like, I'm gonna have to do a resit, blah blah blah. And then the next day I read something and it literally applied to me, and I told my mum was like, see, I told you not to read, that sort of thing. And then the result came out and then it was alright. But aside from that, I think about my parents at times like that, because as much as I'm doing this for myself, I'm doing it for them as well, because the picture I always have in my head is sort of our graduation, how happy they would be. So I just always think this has to happen, like this is what is going to happen.
Think of something that gives you hope for the future.
So if I quit, how will I be able to give them that sort of happiness? I know that they'll be fine if I quit, because it's not making me happy. They'll be like, okay, yeah, you can do something else, but this is what I want to do and I know this will make them happy, so I'm gonna try and do everything I can to do it. Another thing I do is I look at pictures and videos of my family. Like, I just watch videos of my nieces and I'll just start cracking up and laughing like, ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's something I do a lot as well. Yeah, I think that's.
And I think when we have these thoughts like, oh, I'm gonna quit now, I don't want to do this anymore, we just think like, what else would we do?
Yeah,
there's nothing else we actually want to do. So if we quit, we'll just be jobless and stuck at home.
There's actually nothing at all. I do not know what I would do.
Gotta stick it out.
Yeah. Next thing, would you recommend this to someone else?
If it's what you really want to do, like if medicine is what you actually want to do, you want to become a doctor, go for it.
Yeah,
go for it.
It filters out the fakes really quickly. It filters out the fakes. Like if you're doing it just for the money, or you wouldn't be able to deal with it, because at the end of the day you think, I can get money elsewhere. So
yeah, exactly.
But if you're really determined to do this and you know you want to do this, then I would recommend doing it, because first of all, it's easy to get in. So all that UCAS stress, you won't have that here. So yeah, and it does help you as a person.
Yeah. And if you actually want to do it, that will be your driving force. Like through those times of like, oh, it's getting so hard, like that will be your driving force. That will push you through, because you know there's nothing else you'd want to do. There's no other option for you. So
yeah. What are your coping mechanisms?
I think I've touched on it. Yeah.
Praying,
reading my Bible, talking to my parents, offloading to friends. Yeah, that's basically all of it summarised.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with her, and I'll say that treating myself, so ordering food.
Yeah,
I'll just be like, oh, we did an exam today, time to treat myself. Literally, that's my coping mechanism. And this also is a coping mechanism. Ugh, I can't even say the word, but making YouTube videos, because it's a good distraction, which is why I started it, because I just wanted something to distract me from school. So yeah. What would you say has been the hardest thing for you whilst being here, or like your toughest moment?
I think it was realising that there was such a distance between me and like my home. like before I came, I hadn't prepared myself for like, oh, I'm actually gonna be a 5-hour flight away from home. That's a lot. Yeah. Like it's not like in the UK you'll just be a train ride away, a car journey away. Yeah. I'm a 5-hour flight. And those times when it's like, oh, I want to see my mum, I want to go home, I want to do this, and you actually can't, like you're stuck here. That's when it starts to, that's when the realization deepens. And it was those moments when it really hit me and I struggled quite a bit. And to deal with homesickness, there's not that much you can do. I guess it's only like FaceTime.
Yeah.
FaceTime your family. Just get through it. Just get through it.
just
get through it. That's all you have to do.
I would say my hardest moment would be from like October last year until like April. I'd say that period was really, really hard for me. I don't think it was so much coming here that made it hard. It's because when I came here, I was excited. I was like, I'm gonna get a break from everyone. Yeah. I'm gonna be on my own, because I'm quite reserved a bit, so I do like being on my own quite a lot. Like even though we live just across from each other, we're hardly at each other's rooms because we just like to be in our own space. Yeah. So I was like, yes, I'm gonna get that. I was independent as well. Like I've been quite independent. I haven't always had to be at home. I've been able to do stuff by myself, so I thought I'd be fine with it. And I got here, and then what was it that even triggered me off?
After a while, the kind of excitement of being here
it wears off. When my mum left after, because she came here with me, I was just crying and I was like, oh, I'm actually here by myself. And do you know what else it was? When I had to give my phone in for repairs. Do you know why? Because then I was really by myself. Because I couldn't properly call my mum. I couldn't properly call anyone. I had my laptop so I could do FaceTime and that, but that was rarely. So that was when I was like,
2 weeks.
Yeah, I was alone. And then we had exam season at that time as well. And then with like your friendships or just relationships in general, like when you start seeing them cut off, you're like, oh my god, like I'm actually here by myself. And with me, I saw quite a few relationships that I thought that I would have until, I don't want to start crying, but I thought I'd have until the end of my uni life, or like just forever, like friendships, whatever, and they would just cut off, and I just felt like, damn, I'm here by myself. And it just hit me so hard, like it hit me so hard that it was even evident when I went home for Christmas. I didn't have to talk to my sisters or talk to my mum, but they could just sense, because they were just like, Enny, are you okay? Like, are you really okay? Yeah, like I don't even know. It was just hard. I would just stay in my room. The way the curtains would be drawn. I would only go to labs because you have to go to labs. I thought, okay, just sign me in for lectures. I'd only go to things I have to go to. When I go there, people are like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. But I was just suffering. That was real.
I think we experienced the same thing, but we never kind of spoke
about
to each other
it.
about
but
it.
When you're going through that, you can't, like, what are you gonna say?
You just think, oh, nobody else is gonna understand. Yeah. I don't know how to express how I'm feeling right now. But it was evident in our behaviour.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't turning up to lectures either. But the thing is, I didn't know that Enny wasn't. I wasn't going to see. So it was kind of that thing, like, we just didn't know.
It was.
We were both going through the same thing and we just didn't know. Okay, just say, okay, basically guys, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not. Just, I don't know. I don't even know what I could advise someone to do in that stage. Just take your time, and if you're going to go through it, I guess just go through it. Like, don't try and hold everything in. Because when you do hold everything in, when your emotions do finally come out, it's just gonna be crazy, and it will affect your work as well. So, do you think it affected your work?
Yeah, because I remember the midterm period, I didn't want to revise. I didn't want to study for my exams at all. I just wanted to be in my depressed, sad mood.
Exactly.
I didn't want to do any work, and then the night before exams as well, I'd have to cram loads, and it'd take me ages to actually get to studying, because I was like, I don't want to do this, man. And I didn't really care if I did fail. I was like, okay, I'll be better by the end of the semester. I'll try and bring up my grade then. So I just didn't study until like a few hours before. which is not good.
It affected my January finals for sure, because that's when I went home and I was trying to force myself to study like I need to do this because I was trying to appear normal to my family. So I was trying to act like a normal, and I was like, yeah, I need to study, but it wasn't going in, so it was just rubbish. However, I think it was on watch night, so you know, on New Year's Eve when you go to church, that's when I felt like the word that the pastor was saying was talking directly to me, and that's when I made the New Year's resolution that I need to just cut this out. Like, I need to just focus on myself and not allow all these other things to get to me. But then by the time that had happened, it was too late to now start catching up for finals. So my finals did suffer because of that, but thank God I didn't fail, but still it did suffer a bit because of that. And yeah, that's what I'd say about that. It's tough, man, it's tough, but if you are going through it and you're watching this, then just know you will come out on the other side. Like, it does get better. And if you need anyone to talk to, then you know, we're here. You can just, I'll leave our details below. If you want to talk to someone about our experiences or your experiences or what you're struggling with, then just let us know and we'll be here to help you or give you our advice or what we've done or what we think would be helpful. Yeah, we already answered the question, do you think you're strong enough to complete the course?
Yeah, we would have answered it.
Yeah, I'd say by myself I'm not strong enough, but I guess with God I can do all things.
That's the correct answer.
That's all the questions I have. Any other points? Try and keep your distractions to a minimum.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't worry so much about people around you, because it's okay. This is something else that is it's easy to get into your head. It's easy to get into the mind frame of this person's doing amazing, this person's doing so well, why am I doing so badly?
Comparison is a no-no. It's a big no-no.
And I have a big habit of doing that. I have a big habit of doing that, but I've realised that I just need to not do that because it doesn't help you in any way. It's just you putting yourself down, and then you're just going to think, I can't do this, I'm not good enough to do it, and then it just all goes downhill from there. So
your journey is never the same as another person's, so don't look at anybody else's journey and don't look at anybody else's intelligence or intellect, because you don't know what they're doing behind doors. There's people that will say, oh, no, I haven't revised for this, and they'll come up with the highest mark. Beware. You don't know what they're doing behind doors. They'll tell you, oh, I don't revise. They've been revising every single day.
We know your tricks. Just keep your lies to yourself. That's it. Nothing else I would say about the emotional side of things. It's been an interesting journey. We've got 4 more years.
4 more years.
So I guess every year we could do sort of a recap on the year before.
Yeah.
Because that would be a good idea. And yeah, I guess that's the end of the video. You could do the outro this time.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and let us know any other videos you want to see. So comment down below any other videos you want to see.
If you want to see her more on my channel, then just let me know. If you want to see more videos like talking like this or going deep like this, then just let us know and we'll try and do that for you. So see ya.